How can you defend a police officer who's behaved like
Malad.
this? Now she's dead with a death note of torture by the police officer. And torture, you have stripped her. The police officer has stripped her to check whether there are devices in the private parts.
That's wrong, man.
Then what else do you do? The allegation, in the death note, whenever she wants, she puts off the video, tortures, and switches on the video to get the connectivity. That is the death note. The criminal is, the alleged accused is walking free without a bail being taken. I am only asking, if it were to be any other accused, a common man, would you have spared him without an anticipatory bail till today? You have not issued a notice for investigation. She has not taken anticipatory bail, and there is someone dead because of the alleged torture. There is a 13-page death note. In a 13-page death note case of a common man, would you have not arrested immediately? Or somebody would not have taken bail there? Just because it's a police officer, all hands stalled. Otherwise, all guns blazing.
No, it's not like that, my lord.
Then what, sir? Nothing need be said. It's ostensible here. Just because she's DYSP, you have no action at all.
So because
All right, sir. ಈಗ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಬೇಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ, ನೋಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಟು ಕಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಷನ್. 4 ದಿನ ಆಗಿದೆ ಆಗಿ. What steps have you taken?
no, the investigation was changed over to the CCB.
All right. What CCB has taken?
So CCB, because of this matter, my lord, in fact, we
Oh,
had a-
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟಿಗೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ವಾ? ಇದ್ರು
Not-
ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
no, yesterday, my lord, yesterday we had a meeting with Advocate General.
Yes.
Because of this matter, we had a meeting with Advocate General. We discussed what is that can be done. So
To
we've
solve the problem.
no, not solve the problem.
Then?
What is the matter needs to be investigated.
Ah.
We also conscious of the fact that incident has happened and death notice exists.
Yes.
So we said that it has to be monitored by a superior officer.
ಅರೆ ನೀವು ಮಾನಿಟರಿಂಗು, ಡಿಸಿಷನ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್, ರೆಡ್ ಟೇಪಿಸಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ ರೈಟ್, ಬಟ್ ದಿ ಕ್ರಿಮಿನಲ್ ಇಸ್, ದಿ ಅಲೆಜ್ಡ್ ಅಕ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಕಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರೀ without a bail being taken. I am only asking, if it were to be any other accused, a common man, would you have spared him without an anticipatory bail till today? In an offense under section 306, which is punishable 10 years.
They have told us now, as a normal practice in not 306, all offences, all people have been arrested. That's what I can make my submission.
That is okay.
That is what the Joint Commissioner yesterday, when we came for a meeting, he said.
So
that-
I will record that statement, and in ಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರನ್ನಾರು ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ in a cognizable offense of 10 years, then I will take note of it. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ನೇಶ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ? ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಬಡಪಾಯಿ ಸಿಗಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅವ್ನು ಕಾಟ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೈಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ.
ರಿಯಲ್ ಎಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ರಿಕವರಿ ಆಫ್ ಮನಿ,
ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಕಾಟ
ಕೇಸಸ್
ಯಾಕೆ?
ಮೂರರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ
ಅದು offense 420 ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಫ್ರಾಡ್.
There are some recovery, where recovery is required, my lord. There,
There's a death note here, sir.
the death note has been recovered, my lord. We are
Has been recovered. What have you done?
we need to identify whether the handwriting belongs to her. Then
Arre, don't worry about investigation. There is an accused here. Accused is directly pointed here. What have you done to the accused?
Handwriting
This,
experts.
I'll
see, this farce of an investigation should not. That is why they are asking it to be transferred to the CBI. Because state government has done nothing today.
I'll place the investigation.
What investigation have you done? She's not even on bail. You've not even arrested her.
I'll place investigation
What
material. my lord.
investigation, sir?
Arrest is. I say, my lord, arrest is the last resort.
I'll record this statement, and wherever first resort ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು, ಅವಾಗ I will share. The problem is, you show me the person, I'll tell you the law.
Yes.
That's the problem.
It's unfortunate.
That's the problem.
Lords, may I just request your lordships may kindly have a look at the orders dated 26/9/24, my lords.
Lords,
There's a reason why I'm making this request, 26/9/24. The deceased, my lords, was before the court and your lordships have passed it on the last.
No, I
portion.
passed an order saying
Yes.
you videograph the investigation
Lord,
because
yes.
torture was alleged.
Because the petitioner shall cooperate with the investigation in the garb of investigation. No coercive precipitative action shall be taken against this
Been done.
petitioner, nor they be unnecessarily harassed if they are cooperating with the investigation.
It's not been done.
They are not. What is not being done?
We have not harassed them. My lord, everything is
ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ
videographed.
death note ಬರೆದು they will die. is it?
Lordship, everything is videographed. I'll place the entire videograph.
The allegation, in the death note, whenever she wants, she puts off the video, tortures, and switches on the video to get the connectivity. That is the death note.
That's That's my lord.
You
She-
can't,
She says on
you can't
15th happened.
cross-examine.
She says it's happened on 15th. 16th she has gone,
It's exactly the point.
not complained.
Lord, here, what has happened? The co-accused goes to her in the morning. She summons her in the morning.
Morning,
Plus,
Adra?
morning of one certain date.
Ah,
She waits from
Okay.
morning till evening outside.
where?
On the
Outside
date of
Kanaka
death.
Lakshmi's, the DYSP's chamber,
Ah.
saying that she's called, summoned her for investigation. Then at 4:39 in the evening, she sends a WhatsApp saying, Madam, ನಾನು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ ಚೇಂಬರ್ ಆಚೆ ನಾನು ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕೀಗ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, I will issue notice for next date ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. So they cannot say that I have not cooperated.
No, no, he's not saying he's not
Yes.
cooperating.
Yes.
Are you saying?
I am saying they are not cooperative.
Oh,
I am also saying because
Kindly see
we
this.
have, I have also placed, I have also made a submission before your lordship, my lord, if your lordship recall, we are saying that
And
these
today
people
I
have,
come the date of the-
ಕಂಬಲ್ ಏನೋ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿರೋ.
no, that's one. Ma'am. Second,
Next
these
date
people
of-
have come, these people have come to
Jagdish,
the,
Till now, whatever you had
Let's-
made statements that they are not cooperating were all fine. Now she's dead. Now she's dead with a death note of torture by the police officer. And torture, you have stripped her.
no,
The
that's,
police officer has stripped her to check
that's-
whether there were devices in the private parts.
that's wrong, man.
Then what else do you need?
No, I know, I know,
Does
I
not
know it's
this
written
call
there.
for an investigation?
I know it's written there, my lord, but
Then
I know it's
Death
written
note,
there.
that is the death note. And
That's correct.
one more witness, accused number 7 also says the same thing.
All I can
And
say,
Lord, SPP must say that this has happened. That should be the SPP stand. He
no, that
cannot
has
say
to
it
be
has not happened.
investigated. We are not saying that that should not be
Taking side of the
investigated.
defense.
I am
He
not
is
saying that it
the
should not be
accused of that
investigated.
case.
No, it is said, the death note only, and even the affidavit that is filed by the other person, she wanted to check cyanide in the private part. That is what, cyanide or recording devices in the private part, so she has stripped them new.
No, that's my, they have written, my lord, and I can't,
That's a death note they have written,
they have written.
and this is horrendous. If what is written is should not be investigated.
All I can say is that's not correct, but if that is any matter of investigation, let them investigate.
The SPP say it is not correct, Lord, without investigation.
No, if it, he did not say it is not correct. If it is done, it is not correct is what is. Not correct. If it is done, it is not correct, it has to be investigated.
Investigate, it has to be investigated. I'm not,
That
that
was
is
a-
where, my lord, last time I also
But
made a
sir,
submission saying
after-
that your lordship can even monitor the investigation if your
Dalwai
lordship.
sir, you tell me.
After my lord's
Allah.
bombardment from both sides,
No, you tell
nothing
me.
left for me to submit now.
No, you tell me. This matter requires investigation.
Lords, I agree. I agree.
How can you defend a police officer who's behaved
My
like
lords,
this?
I agree. So far as, my lord, I'll make 2-3 submissions, I'll rest my case. I'm not going to be like passing on the papers like the other side is trying to do. I am not privy to any of
That's
the
all right.
material.
Passing on the papers, you take every paper.
No, my lord, that is not the process of doing so. My lords, what I'm saying is yesterday, day for yesterday, lordships have expressed that 306, 108 of BNS has to be investigated, no problem. My lords, so far as the 17A compliance is there.
That I will
7A.
answer. I will
Yes.
answer. Don't worry.
No, therefore, my lords, your lordships have expressed already. My lords, in the face of death note accusing me of certain alleged misdeeds, my lords, investigation can be done. I
Yes.
made a request on the other day that my liberty can be secured. I'll cooperate with the investigation, number one. Secondly, my lords, now CBI is being sought for by the learned, both the senior counsels on the allegation that superior officer, I am a superior officer, so and so. I'm not sure today that whether I have been taken out of the investigation. My friend can tell
He's
it. I
been
have
taken
been
out of the investigation. She's been taken out of the
taken
investigation.
off crime number 56 of 2023. Now, my lords, there is a process under which CBI investigation is sought. I am not on technicalities. So therefore, my lord, though accused may not choose the agency as held by the Honorable Supreme Court but still, now since the matters are,
None of those statements would tie the hands of this court to hand it
no,
over.
that's right. No, my lord, your lordship's powers under 226 or under 227 are unlimited. My lords, I am not going to be on technicalities to say that your lordship should not do it or should do it. I am the last person to do
No,
it.
as simple as that. ಬೇರೆ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ, if somebody, it were to be somebody else, they would have been behind bars.
My lords,
ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ it's definitely 306.
this rhetoric, my lords, should not, my lords, prompt the officer to pick me. My lords, what I'm trying to,
No,
you should not
why
subvert
they
it.
are seeking ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
No, why I'm making this plea before your lordships is
As argument continued, the court heard an important plea questioning the fairness of an investigation arising from a case involving a 13-page death note. The petitioner's side argued that the repeated acts of harassment had undermined confidence in the investigation and urged the court to consider entrusting the matter to an independent agency. During the hearing, counsel highlighted the experience of a co-accused who was allegedly asked to remain at the DCP's office for the entire day before being served with the WhatsApp notice. According to the defense, they had consistently cooperated with the investigation and had even preserved video recordings of their interaction with the authorities. The court carefully examined these submissions along with the contents of the death note and the sequence of events before reserving its order on the request for an independent investigation. The matter will now continue on the next scheduled date.